Welcome to Coolers Live, and this is another one, right? This I'm gonna reacting to Real Madrid versus Barcelona, the El Clasico. I'm just really eager to do this video because it was a lot of controversy and stuff like that. But before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe if you're new. If you're a existing subscriber, thank you so much for staying tuned. And don't forget to hit that like button. Let me know what you think in the comments at the end of the video. Alright, so let's get into it right now. Alright guys, so I'm going to give you my overall feeling about the match and what happened before I go into the tactics, the controversy, what Koeman said, what Messi said, and what I'm really feeling right now. Because I was raging through that first half, man. If you guys would see my reaction, I was like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? But I'm a little bit more calm right now because this is the following day I'm doing this video and stuff like that. So I'm a little bit more calm, reserved, less frustrated. I probably can see right now because we shouldn't have lost that match, right? Before I really get into it, the reason why Barcelona was so dominant throughout these years because, you know what I mean? We finished our matches, right? Even though the referees was always in favor of Real Madrid. I don't want to get too much into that, but it's so obvious. But for the years, referees are all favoring Real Madrid and stuff like that, man. But the thing with Barcelona with the past, we didn't let the referee control our game in terms of like, bro, we score the goals in clear fashion. You know what I mean? We don't try to get penalties, stuff like that. I mean, so, but lately we haven't been that dominant as we used to be and stuff. Man, I don't know. Zidane is a really good manager. He had those Real Madrid players transforming on big occasions. Props to him. And it was so obvious what Real Madrid was going to do. I think Koeman should have played a little bit more relaxed with Mingueza and Araujo. You know what I mean? Don't let them go beyond Benzema and Vinicius Jr. That's crazy. You know what I mean? Vinicius Jr. is like Bolt. Usain Bolt, I'm telling you, man. That he's real fast. Now he has that dribbling ability. He's very slippery, silky smooth, man. You know what I mean? So that's what the bad thing I would say for Koeman in that first half. You know what I mean? So, but overall, there's a lot of controversy. I'm going to pinpoint some of the things. During the interview that Koeman did after the match, he was really asking about what he's feeling. Did he think he was robbed? Do you think those was a penalty? Koeman said it was obvious it's a penalty, clear penalty on Braithwaite. You know what I mean? And the fact that they didn't even check the VAR. What is Paris paying these referees? There's got to be something there. You know what I mean? The VAR is there to check. To check. You know what I mean? There was like around a couple of, I'm gonna name them out. Messi took a free kick, right? He turned Cruz's hand. No appeal. No VAR to check it. And he was declaring in the box. Fine. Didn't check that. Dembele going in. Mendy tripped him over, winning at the ball. It was soft penalty. It was a soft foul, right? But no penalty. But they didn't even check it. That's the main point. They didn't even check it, bro. You know what I mean? And there was another time with Braithwaite in the final moments. He got tripped by Mendy, well, pulled by Mendy, right? And they didn't even check it. Why? What's the purpose of VAR? Even Lionel Messi was saying to the referee, bro, do you know football? Do you understand football? Do you know the rules of football? Man, Messi was literally asking the referee that if you don't know, I can tell you later. That was Messi saying to the referee. You know what I mean? He was crazy. He was dumb. You know, but he just, oh my god, it's very frustrating, man. Like, and the interviewer even asked Koeman, man, do you think it was a penalty, man? And Koeman said it was a clear penalty, and he even asked the interviewer, do you think that's a penalty? He said he has no comments. Koeman said, you don't want to get in trouble, right? Obviously, because you know what it is. Man, it's so obvious, man. That referee is crap. I even see memes going around saying that Koeman telling Laporte that he wants referees for next season. That's signing what he wants. That referee that refereed the game last, the El Clasico, I'm seeing he's going for 100 mil, and the other one previously 150. Man, this is so man. El Clasico is very intense, and I'm so glad that some of the players get to experience this. Araujo, Mingueza, Pedri, Moriba, man, there's a lot of players experiencing the El Clasico, and I'm so glad they get to know what it is, what it feels like, and the new jersey is really fantastic and stuff like that. Whoa, this is very frustrating, man. I'm gonna get into the match right now and tell you guys what's up. Raging through that game, guys. I don't know about you, but I was raging. Alright, as you can see, this is the match day squad, right? Nothing surprising. PK is back, Roberto is back. You know what I mean? Roberto get a game. He was looking very fantastic, better than Busquets. I hope to see more of him in the future. You know what I mean? Moriba was very fantastic as well. but I'm gonna get into the starting 11. You know what I mean? Went with the exact starting 11 versus that he did versus Sevilla, but this is the thing now, where I think personally Koeman got it wrong. Dembele can't play football in tight spaces. You know what I mean? He's not good at that. He's not a Neymar. You know what I mean? Even Chaka is better in tight spaces. Dembele is a person that needs space to look fantastic. He's a player that explosive. You know what I mean? He's that player that dribbles, but he can't dribble in tight spaces, bro. And that's my problem with Dembele. He's not that good at it. And most of the teams versus Barcelona sit back on us. You know what I mean? And to be honest, he played through the middle. He was isolated. Even when he do get the ball was bouncing off his feet. He couldn't control it, and it really and truly wasn't a good first half for Dembele for me, honestly. Most of the team, De Jong was really lacking a bit of time in the match. The passes wasn't convincing. Pedri wasn't even that good. He wasn't that sharp. It was very crazy. Very much a compact the middle, and for those players who were playing in the middle like Messi, Pedri, De Jong, Dembele, it was really isolated. It was very far from each other. Real Madrid compact the middle so well that we could barely find a pass. We have to constantly play through the wings, and Real Madrid is compact in the middle. You know what I mean? And we could have done nothing about it. Nothing, man. And it was very frustrating to. And Araujo wasn't looking that sharp. He was still kind of rusty, and as expected, he haven't played for a while. And I really hope he's continuing to play in and out so he can get back that little form that he had. Mingueza has been really a gem. Lenglet has been very decent for the past couple of games. Shout out to him. You know what I mean? But whoa, man, that was very frustrating. But let's get into what happened to the match, guys, and stuff. So we should get the first real opportunity in the second half, right? A pass in through from what is his name, Vasquez, into the box. Benzema with his tricky touch, near post goal. I was very frustrated about that. I was more frustrated at third second that Araujo, because Araujo did everything right. He was marking for inside the box. He's closing him down, but Benzema run in towards the ball and flick it on to the near post. There's nothing Araujo could have done there. I really truly think that third second Max should have really done better right there. You know what I mean? He wasn't positioned properly. I think he wasn't really aware. His reflex was slow. Some other people may have a different opinion on that, but that's clear in my opinion. There's nothing Araujo could have done. And Zimmer attacked the ball, played it, tapped it into goal, and it was a really fantastic finish by him, but it was very frustrating by me, personally. And this is another frustrating thing for me, guys. That free kick by Toni Kroos. When I saw Toni Kroos get that free kick so close, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is going to score. That reminds me of the free kick he scored in World Cup. I don't remember the team he scored it versus, but he scored something similar in the World Cup. You know what I mean? When I watched the replay, I saw it was deflected by Des into Alba and still went in. I think Alba should have really done a lot more better than that. You know what I mean? I think Toni Kroos was intentionally trying to score it directly. I think he was trying to probably play hard as possible into Benzema for Benzema to get a touch to play it in onto goal. But it was deflected by Des. Poor clearance by Jordi Alba. You know what I mean? He has a weak mentality, and I love Jordi Alba. He's the best left back for me in the world. You know what I mean? But his mentality is one of the weakest. You know what I mean? Piqué was saying, "Hey, we have the Copa del Rey final. We can win this cup." And Jordi Alba said, "I'm not sure about that." The guy really said, "I'm not sure about that." You know what I mean? It was so very frustrated, man. Like, his mentality is crashed, man. From Liverpool, Roma, he has not been the same mentally, and it's just really sad, man. I don't know what's going on with Jordi Alba. He needs psychiatric evaluation. He needs to see a therapist, bro. You know what I mean? And he definitely needs to see one, because he needs help mentally to get his mind back in together. But he has been very fantastic this season. Shout out to Jordi Alba nevertheless. But this is what I'm saying. We are Barcelona. We doesn't determine by how much opponents score. We should be able to outscore them. You know what I mean? But that is it is. And Toni Kroos scored the second goal. Very frustrating. To me personally, I don't think he should be that should have scored. But It is what it is. And Real Madrid get another chance again. Listen, we have been dominating possession. We have been camping in Real Madrid's half, but basically what I'm saying, I don't got much to say about Barcelona because they were effective in front of goal. A lot of missed passes. First touch was very bad. The team was very, very not good enough. You know what I mean? And what his name, Valverde, got a chance. You know what I mean? As I said, Vinicius Jr. was playing off Benzema. Vinicius Jr. played to Benzema. Benzema played into Valverde, and Valverde get a chance. He hit the post. Thank you. Outside post, deflected into Vasquez. Right, Vasquez got a chance, and he kicked it right to Ter Stegen, and it was cleared by Mingueza. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cause my gosh, this is a very sloppy defending. Man, Messi was trying to do some Messi magic. He took a corner, played past everyone, and hit the crossbar, bro. It almost went in. Good try, Messi. Really good try. I don't know if you did that intentionally, but if you did, man, that was a really good try. And Courtois was very nervous. I saw memes of his face reaction when he saw it pass everyone. Almost went in. Right here, guys, is the goal scored by Mingueza. His first El Clasico goal. He's already stepping up, and to be honest, I don't really see him as a Barcelona B player. That man is definitely a vital first team player. He scored the one and only goal for us, you know what I mean? Played in by Jordi Alba, dummy by Griezmann as usual. Then it passed De Jong. I'm not sure if he dominated as well, but he played into Mingueza and he just placed it into the goal. And Courtois had no chance to it. And fantastic goal by Mingueza. And it was so close for us to get back into games on so many occasions because we were bossing and knocking on the front door in the second half. And here is a penalty appeal. You know what I mean? Jordi Alba was played in, right? He was dribble. Courtois went to him, and the Brazilian centre back, I don't remember his name right now, went to tackle him. He played through Courtois' arms, almost into goal, right? But hit the post, was going out, and Braithwaite picking up on it. You know what I mean? Like a real centre forward he is, and he was flicked by Mendy, and the referee didn't even check VAR for a penalty. And this is where I'm getting frustrated, man. Like how many what do we need to do to check VAR? That's what it's there for, man. That's what it's there for. And it's just very frustrating, man. Like what, like why oh my gosh. And that's what we were robbed of a clear penalty and Braithwaite, man. There's a lot of controversy throughout the game. Referee does know how to do his job. He does know football. When you see something going against Real Madrid, he was like blind. I'm so surprised he gave Casemiro a red card. Cause being in that white shirt, man, those guys feel like they're white knights. Cause it's like they're full proof of referee. You know what I mean? Like nothing can go against them. Damn. Man, everyone was appealing. It was so crazy, and you know what I mean? Man, like bro. Man, Barcelona need to get back in their groove. The international break has really messed us up. It threw off our rhythm and stuff like that. Man, but Moriba, he came in and he was very, you know what I mean? He was putting on that sauce, man. Like, it was so effective. He's strong, fast, physical, technical. And he has a very powerful shot, man. He took multiple shots, and the one is most highlighting is that one in the final moments. Even Ter Stegen stepped up, right, for a chance to score, and Moriba hit the crossbar, and he played him back to Ter Stegen. The Ter Stegen hit his shot, but it was deflected by one of our own players, and man, it was very frustrating. We were so close to equalizing. I would have so much preferred a draw. Now we're third in the table, and man, I think I should really do a funny video about Real Madrid and these referees, man. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to do a funny video about that. I have a fantastic idea that will definitely have everyone laughing, man. Like, very fantastic idea. So let me know if you want me to do that. If you made it this far, thank you so much, and let me know what you think in the comments, and stay tuned for more. I'm out.